So you want to pick up a few extra shifts here and there? Or maybe even consider driving full-time? Well, then you're in the right place. At Route Relief Services, that's exactly what we do. We partner with independent driving contractors like yourself to help supply chain managers deliver parts and products to other small business affiliates effectively. So whether you have a car, a truck, or an SUV, we can get you on the road to cash fast. But first, let's talk a little bit about what we do. Chris, I'll let you take it from here.
Sure, Kels. So our primary objective at Route Relief Services is to effectively cover delivery routes for businesses who need it most. And in order to do that, there's a few things you're going to want to be, and that's prompt, professional, and proficient. So here's what a normal day looks like for me as a route relief driver. First things first, I always make sure that I have enough gas for a full day's work. Then, I head to my designated store location. Upon arrival, I check in with dispatch to get my shipment tracker, which closely resembles a cell phone, and it alerts me whenever I have an order ready to be delivered. Next, I head out to my car and wait until I get a notification. And when I do, I act fast. I immediately head back to dispatch and confirm which order tray is mine to deliver. Then, double check to be sure I have the same number of items as the invoice reflects. Next, I roll the cart to my car and load the items, and then return the cart. After that, I start the GPS on the tracker and head out. Upon arrival, I check the invoices to make sure I'm delivering the correct items to the correct location. Then I ask politely, "Where would you like me to place your delivery?" They answer, "I follow instructions." And then I ask, "And what was your name?" Because in the next step, the tracker will ask me to take a picture and provide a name to complete the delivery. So that's what I do. And if there's any remaining deliveries, I do the same thing again. And when there's no more deliveries left, the tracker will automatically send me back to the designated store location and reset itself to await for the next delivery notification. And when it's time to end the shift, I simply return the device and politely say my goodbyes. And that's what a normal day for me looks like when I fulfill a contract for Route Relief Services.
Gotcha. So after you tell people how it works, what are some of the questions that are frequently asked?
The first one is usually how much does it pay? And that's between $120 and $260 per day, depending on the vehicle you plan to use. Plus, they provide a small gas allowance to help with the cost of gas prices. Next question is usually, can I do it as a side job for like a couple of days a week? And the answer is yes, absolutely. I usually get a text on Saturday morning asking my potential availability for the week, so I send it. And if a route becomes available for the days I selected, the operations manager will usually call or text to confirm contract commitment. Another big question is, when do we get paid? My checks are always directly deposited on the 1st and the 15th of every month. They also offer payouts like Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle, if that's something that you're interested in. They always finish up with, what are the requirements to sign up and do some contracts? And that's pretty straightforward. You have to transport goods and products, so you're going to want to be able to lift those items to load and unload. And then there's the obvious. You're an independently contracted delivery driver, so of course you're going to need a reliable vehicle, valid driver's license, and up-to-date car insurance at all times. And then comes the grand finale. How do I get started? Yep, every time. And it's all pretty simple. Just visit routerelief.com, click Contractor Opportunities, and follow the prompts. And I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Route Relief Services. Dependability is what we thrive on.